Hi, here we are in lovely Yara Center, and we're here up in the meeting room talking to Nicole Walchuk. And I wanted you to meet Nicole because she's the executive director of the Saskatchewan Association of Recreational Professionals.
You still got it.
But I think most people watching would never have an idea that we had such an organization, it's a provincial organization, but it's housed in Moose Jaw. And Nicole has been here for a few years, and so I thought it'd be worthwhile for you to see who she is and also learn about the association, because it's a very good thing for our province to have. So Nicole, welcome.
Well, thanks for having me, Lyle. I'm glad you were able to come here today.
Yeah, well, you had it all set up. You had the poster out. You had stuff. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
And added color. I mean. You know.
Oh yeah, we planned that.
So Nicole, tell me about this. Now, first of all, tell me about the organization.
For sure. So it's a provincial organization that we're lucky to have the office housed here in Moose Jaw. Before this, it was in Regina for many years. But it does move around the province a little bit. But basically, we are a nonprofit organization. Our members are scattered all across the province that work in the recreation profession. Besides ones working in the field, we also have student memberships. So they might be in the Sask Poly program of therapeutic recreation or recreation and community development program, or they might be going on to the U of R to get their degrees.
Is it kinesiology one of the areas that people grow from into your area?
It could be, but more so probably the rec admin side of things and the therapeutic recreation side.
Okay, so you've had an interesting path to get here. And I first met you working on the Access Committee, but you've been a city employee, and just follow, what's your career path that got you to be here today?
Well, I have been quite lucky. I've got to see a lot of different angles of recreation in the province. I started my career path at Sask Poly in Saskatoon, where I got my recreation and tourism management diploma, is what it was called at the time. And from there, I was a small town rec director in Lanigan. So I was there a few years and got to oversee, their rink and their pool and community rec there and their economic development side of things. After a few years there, I came to the city of Moose Jaw, where I met you on the Access Committee, yes. And there I was a recreation program supervisor. So I overseen a lot of the land fitness programs, worked on the recreation guide, did lots of grants.
Those are great books too. I kept them. I don't do a lot of the versatile things, but they were cool.
Yeah, they are very cool, yes. Yeah. I'm still excited to see when they come out and see what's in them and see what's going on in the community. So, yeah, and then from there, the position opened up here with SARP, and I thought I'd throw my name in the ring, and was lucky enough to get it. And it's been wonderful. I've been here about 6 months so far. It's been a busy 6 months for us. We moved the office here into a recreation facility, which has been a wonderful move. Great access for the public and for our members to come here, great parking outside. So that's been awesome. We had our AGM and our awards gala. So, and of course with the new year on us now, we have our 2018 members signing up for their membership for this year.
So how large an organization is it? How many members?
How large? We have approximately 200. So, and I mean, we want to keep growing bigger and bigger, of course. So, yeah, it's a good size.
You should give recognition to Jasmine Jackman, who seems to have blazed the trail for you in every.
Yes. Yeah, she was here before me, and it was great. Got to meet with her a couple times and see where things are at. So yeah, and it's great because she's still in town here as well. So
yeah, so we have meetings. You have these professionals who have interest groups. You can provide connections for training and upgrading their stats, things like that.
Yeah, you betcha. So our members have the chance to get some professional development opportunities with us. We also have sponsored things like conferences or training in the past. So a few options like that. We also have a bursary for students. We're we think it's really important to have lifelong learning and to continue your education in the rec industry and always be on top of the trends. So for the students especially, we have any of our professional members who've been in the industry for years can sign up to be a mentor. So the students love this. We just were up in Saskatchewan a couple months ago and did presentations to each of the student bodies there, and they were thrilled to hear about the mentorship program. So basically, we have professionals who've already put their hand up and said, you know, if you have questions, you just give us a call, and they're happy to answer any questions from the students.
Well, that's really good because, you know, mentorship is a very good way to learn a trade when you have someone experienced in a position or in a program, and they can say, well, this is how you do that, this is how you do that. And,
Exactly.
oh, okay, sometimes you look at,
Where do you start?
yeah, exactly, yeah. So you've found a good place here, and you've got really good people to work with. We've got an assistant,
I do.
or I
yes.
don't know if it's assistant, a co-worker.
Yes, yes. Stacy is wonderful to have, and she was here before I was, so of course she has lots of background information. Has been super helpful.
That's good. So now that you've got into the job and you got into the position and you see where we stand, what kind of initiatives are you guys looking at pursuing now that you can say, this is what we have to do?
Well, we got lots on the go. We always have different task forces that are struck to deal with certain issues in our industry. We also have committees, standing committees, that are meeting all the time just to progress both the profession and the professionals of the rec industry. Something actually that's just coming up next month is Therapeutic Recreation Month, so we will be promoting that. And we're actually hoping to get out into the community and maybe do some shadowing of recreation therapists, you know, around Moose Jaw and the surrounding areas.
What does a recreation therapist do?
Well, you'd mostly find them in places like hospitals and, you know, maybe some senior living homes. So basically, they are helping their clients to better themselves, whether it's an illness or a mental you know, issue they have, and helping them through recreation. So through different activities, it could be cards, it could be bingo, it could be some physical activity, stretching, walking, all kinds of different things. They have a zillion activities. But so yeah, we are hoping to get out and work with them.
Because I always find that a healthy body and a healthy mind go together, and if you get just sitting on your chair watching TV, it's not a good thing necessarily to do all the time. And if you can still be active, you know, in your senior years, and of course Saskatchewan has a lot of seniors, and so I can see it. It's a growth industry in the province. It's not, you know, it's not like something is passing away, like sadly in newspapers or whatever.
Yeah, no, definitely. Recreation is definitely booming in the province as well as across the country. I think there's going to be some exciting years ahead in recreation, just where things are going. I mean, right now the job markets are huge. There's tons of recreation jobs and we can't even fill them all with our professionals. So it's a really exciting time, and I would urge, I guess, anybody, even in high school, when they're trying to pick their career path, to just check out recreation and see if it's something they're interested in.
Yeah, because there's certainly a lot of things that they could be doing. Yeah, they used to make recreational therapists and people who run organizations like yourself.
Yeah, there's tons of jobs out there. I guess just some examples of them. In community recreation, you have your recreation directors in small towns and cities. Cities are fortunate to have larger Parks and Rec departments, so things like supervisors, schedulers, people running beautiful facilities like this. We also have sports administration positions. There's a few grads who've also went on to teach recreation in, you know, Sask Poly, the U of R. So yeah, lots of opportunity.
Now the people who are watching will say, oh, that's maybe something that my family or myself would look at as a career choice and never realize that there was a path there that could lead you to somewhere. You know?
Oh yeah, definitely. And I mean, we've even kind of even went beyond recreation into, you know, arts and culture positions and tourism and economic development. There's lots of overlaps, so it's a good good programs to take that'll lead you in lots of directions.
Well, Nicole, we're down to our last 2 minutes.
Oh my goodness,
It just flew, eh? But you're housed here, and you know, there's a lot of good things in Moose Jaw. This facility is one example of that. But every community has a rink or an art center or whatever, and they need people, and they need a network of support that can help them. Well, what do I do if the band cancels and we've got the concert booked? What do you do? You know, and this is a way that they can call somebody in the organization and get some feedback.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. And I mean, one resource we've actually put together is if any communities don't have a rec professional, we actually have a quick toolkit that lays it out exactly how to get one in your community.
How do they find it?
Well, they just have to contact us in the office here in Moose Jaw. Our phone number is 306-693-7277. They can also check out our website. We're at www.sarponline.ca.
Got one online?
What's that?
SARP?
SARP
Okay.
online.ca, yeah.
People listening might not have heard SARP.
Yeah, maybe I should spell that out. SARP online.ca.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what that's our short form.
Yeah, SARP. Yeah, I work for SARP. Anyway, he's saying wrap up. So Nicole, thank you for taking time out of your business today to talk with us and share what is obviously an important part of our community that we just don't see as enough. So thank you. And to you out there, thanks for watching. We'll see you again on Moose Jaw this week.